Hi guys, Debby Bubbles here. Welcome back to my channel and into the walls of our kitchen. Today we are participating in Quick and Easy Meals, which is hosted every Sunday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The host of this open collaboration is Simply Grace Lifestyles. And joining Anna, we have Jean Home Decor and More, My Mountain Home and Kitchen, and me, Debby Bubbles. In tonight's video, you will see me prepare mustard greens and cornbread. But in addition to that, I will do the cleaning and prep of chicken thighs to put in the freezer, as well as preparation of a pork chop. So if you're interested in watching the preparation of tonight's meal, along with a little extra footage, keep on watching because here it comes. At the top of the video, I put a smoked ham shank on the stovetop to boil, and then I set about cleaning my greens. So I have taken the greens out of the bag that they came in, and we have here some water. We're going to do several different washes, just clear, cool water, as well as some water with a little bit of vinegar in it, some apple cider vinegar, just for cleaning purposes. I am removing the stems because they're rather tough. I don't keep those parts, I discard. Some people may leave them in. You do what you choose to do in your home. But for me, I'm going to remove the tougher stem. I do not cut my greens. Some people cut. I will tear them if I'm going to make them into smaller pieces. But oftentimes, like today in this prep, I'm going to go ahead and leave them as whole as I can, minus the stems, just because that's just how I like to do it. So we're going to rinse and wash these around quite a few times before we get to clear water. We want to make sure that we've gotten rid of any of the dirt and soil and that debris from the greens. Then once we have that water running clear, rinsing them clear, we will then put them in a sieve over here to the side because I have some other things I'm working on. So we've got the greens ready to go. We're going to put them inside of a colander. I think I said a sieve, whatever you want to call it. We're going to put them in a colander here and set them to the side here in just a moment. And here we're going to set about cleaning out our sink because we're going to be on to the next project here shortly. Now we will get back to the mustard greens cooking and preparation here in a moment, but I decided to include some footage of what I do when I have fresh meats and vegetables and things come into the home that I want to clean before storing them in the refrigerator or the freezer. And today we're going to be working on chicken thighs, so here goes nothing. Okay, y'all, so I have here my chicken thighs, and I'm going to clean them in a solution of water and vinegar, get them rinsed up good. Some of them I will keep out because I'm going to use them. The others are going to get put into the freezer inside of Ziploc storage bags. So here are those chicken thighs. And we're going to get those cleaned up. Now this here, what I'm doing, some of you clean your meat, some of you don't. To each his own. You do what you want to do in your household. As for me and my household, we're going to clean our poultry. We're going to clean our vegetables. We're going to clean our fruit before we do anything else with them. But you do what works for you and your family. I'm going to do what works for mine here. Over here to the side, I already have my bags out and open, ready to insert the chicken and then seal and store. And now that we're finished cleaning our poultry, it's time to sanitize. You know, I'm gonna go in with my bleach, or currently my bleach tablets that I'm using. So there's a tablet in there. We're gonna run this sink full of, right now I have it all hot water. We're gonna bring it down to about medium temp. Gonna add in some cold water, and I'm gonna clean and sanitize both of my sinks, countertops, etc. Alrighty, so there are some of those packaged chicken thighs. We're gonna put those in the freezer, and I'm showing you on the stovetop. We have that smoked pork shank. It is now boiling and ready to go. But before we put these things together in this pot, I have a teensy bit of water there. I've chopped up a little bit of onion that we're gonna kind of let it boil, not really saute it, but just kind of letting it boil till it's a little more translucent. I want to tenderize it some and let it release some of its flavors. I'm showing you here some of the spices and seasonings that I'm going to use for our greens. So there's some garlic, there was cayenne pepper, some black garlic, a little bit of that complete seasoning there, as well as some red pepper flakes. So our onions are where I want them. I'm going in with our greens now. And once I get the greens in this pot, we're going to come in with our spices. So there are those red pepper flakes. And also some garlic and cayenne pepper. You're going to see me shaking some of that black garlic next. Yes. It's tasty, y'all. And here comes that smoked pork shank and the water that it was boiled in. Added a little bit more water just kind of to fill our pot, giving things a good stir here. And then we're going to apply our lid and let these just simmer and boil and do what they do for a good while. Our greens have been going probably for a good 30 minutes or so, 45. Just give them a little bit of a check, just seeing if maybe we need to add a little more liquid, which I don't feel like I need to. It's looking good. And I just cook these to taste. Fork tender, if you want to say that, I don't know, however you want to think of it. Now, along with the greens, I told you I was going to fry pork chops, so we have our oil there. There's that one single pork chop that I had hanging out in the freezer, and I decided to go ahead and fry this up to serve alongside the greens. There is our cornbread, and our greens are ready. I probably let those greens boil for a good 3+ hours, just until they were tender. I'd say just cook it till however you like it. I don't know. I don't time much of anything, so I am pouring up a glass of San Pellegrino. You know, I love my sparkling waters, my mineral waters, all that good stuff. This is, I believe, a blood orange. No, it's the, I can't read the can, but you see it. So there is our sparkling water, our San Pellegrino anyway. We have our bowl of greens and a slice or a cube of that cornbread over there to the side. And in this shot, you see the addition of that pork chop as well as a slice of cornbread with some butter and some apricot preserves. So that does it for this week's quick and easy meal over here at the Holyfield home. Y'all join us again next week for another quick and easy meal, which is hosted by Simply Grace Lifestyles. And until then, until next week, until next time, y'all stay blessed and prayed up. I love you. God bless you. Be safe. Eat something good. And mwah, I love you, and we'll see you soonish. Bye-bye for now.